Hi, this is Ike from Groovy Entertainment. Today we've got a record play for you. Today record is Sword and Stone for 1978. So let's get started.
Oh, my name is Merlin, and my being in the magic business is very hard work. Always zapping things here and there and making people appear and disappear. I remember very long ago when my friend Arthur Pendragon was a little boy and how he became the king of the land. I remember the time he pulled the sword from the stone. Oh dear, I'm getting ahead of my story. Now, in merry old England, years and years before you were born, there lived a man and his son. He also had a stepson named Arthur. His real son was a very big boy, but his stepson was a very small and weak child. They gave him the nickname of Wart. Now, the older boy was a lazy do-nothing, and little Wart, he always tried to work and earn his keep. I'm getting too old to work as hard as I do. You both will have to try and help me.
What do you want me to do?
I want you to go to work.
Work? I'm too young.
But you are 20.
I'm not ready to work. I want to wait. Someday, I just know that I will have a chance to be the king.
You king? My son, a king has to be tall.
Well, I'm tall.
And big.
I'm big.
And fearless.
Yeah, I'm that too.
You are more fearful than fearless, I'm afraid. I'll help you, Father. Who you are? What could you do?
I can work and help you, Father, so that you do not have to work so hard.
What could Wart do?
You shouldn't call your brother Wart.
Well, that's what he is. And we're not brothers at all. I'm big and strong, and Wart is puny and weak.
Say you are sorry that you spoke that way to your brother.
I'm sorry I called you a Wart.
I really don't care. I kind of like that name, Wart.
Well, Wart, what could you do?
Well, I could get a job cleaning the stables.
That's funny. The horses are 3 times as big as you.
Yes, that's true. They would work you ragged.
Well, I hear that Hester and her sisters need someone to keep their castle clean, now that they are turning it into an inn.
You are not strong enough to do a lot of work, you know.
Well, I think it will be fun.
What are you trying to be? A goody-good? No, I'll stay home. You can work.
Well, Wart, go ahead and try. Get the job. But don't work yourself to death. Oh, so little Wart went out into the yard. He got on his little donkey and rode over to Hester's castle. He got off the donkey and walked across the moat bridge and knocked at the great door. Once, then twice he knocked, and then a third time. Finally, a little window in the door opened, and Hester poked her head out.
What do you want? I've heard that you want someone to work for you. I would like to do it.
You? You are so tiny and puny. How could you keep a palace like mine nice?
Well, I would like to have a chance to try.
Wait there. I'll go and ask my sister.
Oh, I hope they say yes.
Well, Wart waited and waited. Minutes went by, and then a half hour. Oh, little Wart got very tired of waiting. Then the little window in the door opened, and Walt looked at the woman and waved.
Hello?
Then she vanished. Then her sister Agatha popped her head out of the window. She looked down at Walt and laughed. And finally, the last and eldest of the sisters, Muriel, looked and laughed.
I wonder why they all laughed at me.
Then Hester came back to the window and spoke.
My sisters say you can have the job.
I have a job? Why, that's wonderful. I have a job.
You can start tomorrow morning. Be here by 6, Ward, and don't be late.
Well, bye, Miss Hester, and don't worry, I won't be late.
Oh, Bob was so excited that he ran all the way home and told his father and brother the good news. He went to sleep very early and woke up before 5 o'clock. He was all dressed and waiting at the great front door before 6. Now, at exactly 6 o'clock, the great door opened and Walt Pendragon entered the palace grounds. He was given a list of things to do, and he was very busy for the entire day. At night, he dragged himself home and went right to sleep. Now, early in the morning, he got up and walked down to the kitchen where his father and stepbrother were talking.
Well, I just know that at this time I will be able to lift the sword out of that stone.
You have been trying and trying year in and out, and you have not been able to do it.
I don't think that anyone can do it.
Do what?
What were you doing, Wart? Eavesdropping on us?
I just came down the stairs. What were you talking about?
Well, before you came to live with us, it was said that whoever could pull the sword from the stone that sits in the center of the village will be the new King of England.
Could I try?
You, a puny weakling, pull the sword out? If I can't, then you won't be able to. Right, Father? Right.
Well, I don't see how you can do it, Ward.
Well, one day I'll try. Maybe I could be the king.
Ward, the King Ward. All bow to King Ward of England.
Oh, if I were the king, I would use my real name, Arthur. King Arthur.
Arthur, the Ward King of England.
One day you will not laugh at me. You will see.
And with those words, Ward ran out of the castle and into the forest. Oh, he did not stop running until he could not see his house anymore. Oh, Ward's like the forest early in the morning. It was beautiful. The family broke. The little animals played. Oh, it was so nice.
I wish I was the king. It would be wonderful. I would be a good and kind king. How could I ever become king? I don't even know how to write my name. Oh, well, it's getting late. I'd better hurry over to Hester's castle. They will be upset if I am late. I'll run all the way.
So Ward began to run and run, but he could not find his way out of the forest.
I think I'm lost. What am I going to do?
And this is about the time that Walt met me. He was leaning on the trunk of an old tree that was the secret entrance to my underground house. He leaned on it so hard that it opened up and the trapdoor dropped and down.
What's happening? Where am I going?
Oh, don't drop in.
I
You're a little late.
am?
Yes, my name is Merlin. My lad, yes. And what's your name?
My name is Arthur, but everyone calls me Wart.
Who?
What was that?
Oh, that is a very good friend of mine.
It was?
Mhm.
But who made that noise?
Look, that owl did.
That owl? I thought that owl was Scott.
Oh, stop. Oh,
I mistook you for a stuffed owl.
Well, that's all right. Oh, I hope that the two of you will be good friends.
It would be fun to be friends with an owl.
It would be fun to be a friend of a little wart. That's enough.
Oh, sir, would you mind if I asked you a question?
I know, my lad. You may ask me any question that you would like.
How did you know that I
would be dropping in.
Yes, I guess so. How did you know? I didn't even know that myself.
Elementary, dear boy. For you see, I happen to be a wizard.
A what?
A wizard.
I never met a wizard before.
My lad, there is a first time for everything.
You can do magic?
Well, of course. That's what wizards are supposed to do. I can also look into the future.
Yeah.
I can look into the future, centuries into the future. Really? I have even been there.
Do you mean that you know everything before it happens?
My friend, not everything, but I do know that fate has directed you to me so that I may guide you to your rightful place in the world.
My rightful place? Well, what am I going to be?
Yeah? I don't know yet. But together, you and I shall find out. I shall be your tutor.
Tutor? What's that?
Tutor is well. I shall be your teacher.
Oh, but I have to go back to the castle. I can't stay here. Hester and Agatha and Muriel will be angry if I'm gone too long.
So you have to go.
So what do you think?
What do you think? Oh, quiet, Archimedes. I know what I shall do. What are you going to do?
Yes, Merlin. What are you going to do?
Well, boy, I will go into the castle where you work.
Oh, I don't know. The people I work for are not very friendly.
Oh, don't worry. I can take care of myself.
Well, if you really want to go, Merlin.
I do. I don't. Well, if you don't want to go, you can stay here all by yourself. You want me to stay here by myself? No. Let's get packed.
Oh, you have to pack everything?
Oh, yes. But you don't want me to go without all the things that I need.
But to pack everything that you need will take all day.
No. It will not take too long. Because I use a little magic and I shall be packed in no time.
Really?
Really. Now watch how fast I can pack. Peckety peck, peckety peck, 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 peck. I wrapped it into my little pocket. Oh my, it's done. It's done. Finished.
Already?
In a flash. In a wink. Oh, and it's high time to get started.
I agree. Let's go.
Archimedes, are you coming? I fly there faster than you can. Oh, very well then. Come on.
Oh, are we going to use magic to get to the castle, Merlin?
Oh, we shall use the magic of our own 2 feet and walk there as fast as we can.
All right, Merlin.
Nice walking in the woods, and I knew which road to take to get out of the forest and to Hester's castle. Ward was such a bright boy. I just knew that he was going to be something special. What I did not know, but in time I would learn, was that Heston and the other sisters were very upset because Ward was not at the palace on time. Oh, they were hungry, and Walt had to cook them their food because neither of the girls knew how to cook.
Where is that boy? He's a daydreamer. He didn't get here in time to wash the floors or polish the lamps.
Well, that is not as important as fixing us our breakfast and then getting the coach ready for our ride through the village.
Girls, have you seen Wart?
That's just what we were saying. He hasn't come yet. And he hasn't done any work today.
And he didn't cook any breakfast. And I'm hungry. If I don't eat soon, I'll die. I just know that I will.
I want my room cleaned.
Well, I want to surprise you girls. I cooked us some food.
You did.
I think that's wonderful. What did you cook?
Wait, I'll bring it in.
She cooked. I never thought she knew how.
I think that she did wonderful.
Here it is.
I'm so hungry. It was very thoughtful of you to cook, dear.
Here's some for you.
What, dear?
What is it?
It's water.
What?
Water. I put it in this pitcher all by myself.
Wonderful.
Great.
And here are 2 potatoes. They were in a box just outside.
Just what I wanted. Raw potatoes.
Ginger peachy.
And here are the eggs. They're fried.
In the shell?
Isn't that the way you do it?
No, no.
Don't yell at me. I'm
If
tired.
you had a brain, you'd be dangerous.
I just don't know about you.
Don't you insult me, you drip.
You squash.
You blimp.
Oh,
What?
What's wrong?
Where were you?
Where have you been?
You should not have arrived late. Your work is not done.
Why, I got here as soon as I...
Clean my room.
Do what you have to do. Who is that?
Oh, that is my friend.
Friend?
Yes, I am his friend.
Oh, let me introduce him to you.
Well, who is he?
I am Merlin, and I happen to be the world's most powerful wizard.
The world's most powerful wizard. What a joke.
Well, I beg your pardon. Sneeze, all of you.
Never
Harder, harder. No. Will you let me stay at your castle? I, of course, will pay for a room.
No.
Sneeze harder.
Yes. You can stay up the northwest tower.
That is the special guest room.
Make yourself at home.
Oh, I'll help you unpack.
Oh, that's very well, very well, very good. Walt, now, good day, lady.
Good day, wizard.
Just wait till Merlin sees that guest room.
He wouldn't want to stay there a week.
I think that he will stay no more than an hour.
So, up the stairs, Walt and I tramped. How much further is it?
Looks like about 3 more flights up.
Oh, my. When they said it was up the tower room, they really meant it.
Well, there are lots of rooms in the other parts of the castle. I wonder why they gave you this room.
Well, Walt, I don't think that they liked me.
Well, here we are. Do you think you'll stay, Merlin?
I will.
I'm glad. Well, here is the special guest room.
Well, let's open the door.
It's very creaky, isn't it?
I wonder if this room is haunted.
Are you afraid of ghosts?
Ghost? Oh, no! They're scared of me and my magic.
Oh, well, I hope that you stay for a long, long time.
Oh, I will stay for a while. You have a future, Walt, and you must have an education.
Future?
What kind of future can that scrawny boy have? Tell me that. There you are, Archimedes, and don't be rude, or I'll turn you into a human. Oh, no, anything but that. You wouldn't I'll be right down. Oh, I put on my very magic robes and a new pointed hat and got ready to go down for lunch. All this time, the three girls were waiting for me. Oh dear, here I am, ready for lunch.
Oh my.
Too bad.
What's wrong?
You took so long in coming that we're done.
I came right down.
Too slow.
Nothing left.
No lunch for you.
Too bad.
Oh, not too bad at all. I'll just use a little magic and I'll have my lunch ready in no time. All I have to do is to wave my wand and... Oh, yummy, yummy, yummy. It's a lovely lunch. Oh, it's... delicious.
Can we have a little?
They grabbed for my plate of food, but unfortunately, the plate was still very hot. Not to be so selfish. What?
Yes, Merlin?
You have so much to learn, because you must become a knight.
A knight? In armor? Oh, I don't know what to do.
Well, I will teach you. I'm a very good teacher. Come, sit over here, and we shall start your lessons. So I began to teach the little boy how to read and write. And Sparrow, he was bright, for he learned very quickly. I wonder just what this boy would be when he grew up. But after lunch, I took Ward for a walk to the center of the village, where the great sword Excalibur stood deep in the stone.
Whoever can pull that sword out of the stone will become the king.
Well, that is how the story goes, my boy.
Could I do it?
Oh, I don't think so. Stronger men have tried and failed. Older and smarter men, too. But they've all failed.
Merlin, could I try, please?
Certainly. Go up to it and use both of your hands.
I will. I'll just put my one hand on it and... Merlin! I pulled it from the stone with just my one hand.
Impossible. Wolf had gone to the stone and barely touched it with his right hand, and it moved. He had drawn it out of the stone with a mere flick of his wrist. What? What? You have done it?
I have done it, Merlin. I've lifted the sword from the stone.
I told you that you would be famous one day. My boy, you are to become the King of England.
Me? The king? Wait till I tell my father and everyone finds out about this.
I must know. No, we must not tell anyone.
Why?
Yes, it will be a secret to the great tournament. All the men of the kingdom are coming here to try to get the sword off the stone. You will be there. You will take your turn. And when you lift the sword from the stone, all the people will know that you are the chosen king.
I won't tell anyone.
Oh, good, my boy. We made our way back to the castle, where I went to my tower room and Ward finished his chores and went home. Well, everyone was getting excited, and all were preparing for the tournament. There were many prizes, and a chance to pull the sword from the stone. Even the three sisters, Esther, Agatha, and Muriel, were entering the festivities. And soon the great day arrived. Oh, the fairgrounds were filled with hundreds of people. I must say it was exciting. And Ward and I had a secret that we would soon share with the world. Well, first on the agenda came the jousting game. And then the archery contest. And by this time, the excitement was growing. And then there came a voice from the judges' stand. All who wish to try to pull the sword from the stone, line up here.
Should I go too?
Yes, Lord. This is your moment, my boy.
Oh, we'll have a chance. Line up here.
Well, all the men men were trying to pull the sword from the stone, and one by one, they all failed. Well, soon it was little Wart's turn. Everyone started to
Knuckles is there in the crowd. Even his father is laughing.
Walt put his right hand on the sword and started to pull it. The crowd laughed hard and hard until
It can't be.
crowd grew quiet as Walt slowly pulled the sword from the stone. Everyone was shocked as he pulled the sword free of the stone. I then stepped forward and stood. This boy shall be your new king. So it has to be, and so it shall be. Oh, Kirada, king to be of all the land. Oh, so, but it was true. Arthur grew up and became one of the greatest kings in the world. And I stood by him and guided him for many, many years. But no one will forget the day that that little boy, known as Walt, pulled the sword from the stone.
So, that was The Sword in the Stone for 1978. So if you like, subscribe, share, and comment. Have a good video with another video coming out real soon.